and there you go. It's not a great deal, but I have managed to put a little bit on, so that's a good sign. Yesterday would have helped, because yesterday I managed to get quite a bit down. But there we go, guys. That's what's needed. And of course, there, really, I've put on sort of a 1/4 inch on the actual waistline itself, but haven't gained anything on the belly, which for me in one respect is good, because I don't want to gain too big of a belly in that. But another respect is, does it show that I'm not gaining enough weight? It's hard to tell. I think as long as this one keeps on going up, then that's a good sign for us. There we go, guys. That's what I'm up to. That's what's happening. Hopefully that's a good sign that I'm going to be able to put on a bit more weight before my thingy starts. And I think it's my new date for starting is the 3rd of February, guys. So let's hope I can get some more weight on. There we go. Catch you in the next clip, guys. Thanks for watching.
I will fight just to survive. I won't be denied. I'm a warrior inside.
Hello there, my YouTube friends. So it's probably been a little bit of time since I've done an upload. The last upload was, I think, to do with the swelling on my face, which you can see it's pretty much gone down. I don't know if you can see that there. That was basically, oh, I think we'll get back to that. We'll start the thing. So I had to go into hospital the other day, as you would know, to have what's called a PEG fitted. A PEG is basically like a feeding tube straight into my stomach. I had to have that fitted because they do know that at some point with the chemo I'm getting, and because of where the chemo and the radiography, sorry mate, it's mainly the radiography, not the chemo itself. The radiography is going to cause problems with me throat potentially closing up a bit, or me ability to swallow becoming severely thingied, in the fact that my mouth will get a lot of ulcers and what have you in it, which will make it harder for us to eat. That I had to fit a PEG to my stomach to help us feed. So don't judge us. I am wearing a Wookiee onesie, Chewbacca onesie, but that's just what I enjoy. I got it from my Ben for Christmas, and I'm going to wear it. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, we're gone, guys. So there you go, and that's the thing he fitted to us there. That's my feeding tube. It goes directly into my stomach. These things you can see are there to hold my stomach in place for a while. They'll come out in a couple of days, I think. But this thing will be left in for the whole time while I'm going through my chemo, and until I get my ability to swallow and eat properly through my mouth again. This is what I'll be eventually getting fed a lot of my stuff with through here, to make sure I keep my weight up. Okay, so that's what I had to have fitted. In hospital, I was there, supposed to be there just for one day to have it fitted and make sure obviously I was healed up nicely. I ended up being in for a few days because obviously I just saw my jaw was right out. It turned out not to just be a simple thing you need antibiotics to clear it up. I had an abscess there as well, which this is why this is like that, because they ended up having to put in a tube. They had to slice us open, put in a tube to drain the abscess. So I was in for an extra day or so having that done. I'll put up the picture that I took when I was in hospital, showing the tube, and you couldn't really see any tube in this. All you could see was something on my face covering it all up, you know what I mean? It wasn't something you really want to see, as a really like a little bag thing full of fucking pus. So, but that was in for a couple of days. I'm still on antibiotics to try and make sure it doesn't reoccur or anything, you know. I'm going to be left with a little scar down here once that eventually thingies up. But having the thingy fit to your stomach is a weird experience, really weird experience, guys. Yeah, it's because they don't knock you out for it. They keep you awake, but obviously they do locally anaesthetize the area, and they did give us a sedative to sort of allow my body just to totally relax. But it is a weird experience. Actually, the hardest thing about it is actually the fact that they've got to put like a small tube down your nose. So what they do is they spray some stuff up your nose, which is absolutely awful and makes you cough and friggin' splutter like some not really. It friggin' tastes foul. But it's to numb the nose and the throat so that they can get it down, and you basically to start shoving it down, which you can still feel it going in, and you can still feel the frigging thingy, and then you've got to swallow to try and get it down your throat. And I've got this thingy over the top of you the whole time so you can see exactly where it is to make sure it gets down the right pipe and into your stomach. And then obviously the below the stomach up with so you could hear them put like attach something to it. It's just like on this thing, and my stomach just went and just literally come against me abdomen. And that's when obviously I can't see anything at all. All I can do is hear what's going on. And it was obviously the guy that was doing it was obviously good at what he was doing because he was teaching another guy next to him what you do for this procedure. And the only thing I do recall, only thing apart from obviously feeling the pulls and tugs and thingies on my stomach and what have you, was him called for the scalpel an extra couple of times, and he basically told us that he says, because of my abs being so strong with his being obviously lifting all the time, he found it difficult getting it through the stomach, like getting it through the stomach wall, because obviously they go between the abs, and he found it difficult to push it through there. So he had to ask for the scalpel a couple of extra times to be able to bloody cut a bigger hole in order to get the damn thing through. And it is a weird experience feeling it sort of being pushed in and tugged around and moved and thingy. It was very, very weird experience, and it still is now, because I've got to clean it every day, obviously, and I've got to turn the pipe every day so it doesn't become attached to my stomach thingy, that it still stays as a free entity when I eventually have to pull it out. And that's still a weird experience. It's still thingy, and you can feel it pulling and tugging on the insides and everything. It's a strange old experience, and it's even a strange experience when you actually, because I've got to flush it every day as well. I've got to put water through it every day until I start using it. It doesn't matter even when I start using it properly. You flush it before you put food through it, which obviously food's going to be liquid food, not food. You don't kind of fit anything down there, just in case you're daft enough to think you can. It's liquid food. Okay, like the shakes that I've been getting and having. But obviously at the minute I don't have to use the shakes, but I've still got to flush it every day to make sure there's nothing in it that's going to block it and causes a problem where they've got to take the damn thing out and put another one in, and that's something I don't want that to happen. They said that there's a potential that you can't, at some point it could be tugged out or anything if I forget it's there, which at the minute I can't see it's forgetting it's there, but because my abs are tender, and every time I move somewhere I can bloody well feel my abs. It's knocked me training on the head. I'm not going to be able to train, but that's not just through the fact of where it is, because I could probably get away with it as a thingy. It's the fact that my immune system obviously has been that run down for us to get the thingy inside the mouth, and then to get the abscess. My body must be quite run down, so I'm now having to sort of say, look, I can't afford to push my body beyond its limits right now when I need to put on weight. And I need to make sure my immune system is boosted as much as possible to handle what I'm about to friggin' have to go through, because it is not going to be easy, guys. It's not going to be easy at all. I'm going to probably deteriorate quite a bit when this thing hits us and takes hold. For the first, I'm hoping for as long as possible, I'll be great and just piss and ball through it, but it's going to get tougher and it's going to get harder. That's going to be expected. It's the way it is. But that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I've been at home for the last 3 days, I think. But I haven't made the video until now because I decided I wanted just to have a few days just to relax, just to get used to it myself, and just to get thingy. Now what I will do is in a future video, I will show you is cleaning it. So if you want to see that is, just let us know. I can show you is cleaning it, I can show you is flushing it out. When I eventually start having to use it for a feed, I'll show you how it goes with the feeding. If you are interested in that type of stuff, so if there's somebody that's going to have to go through it, or if somebody that's going to have to get one of these things fitted, you'll be able to show them that this is how easy it is. It's not a hardship. It doesn't seem to be too tough of a thing to do. It's just feels weird. It does feel weird. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. For those that have stuck by and are watching these things, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully it'll help some people out to realise, that you can't carry on doing things. I'm still out and about. I got out yesterday. It was only just to go and pick my wife and kids up because there was hellish amount of snow on the ground, and I didn't want to try walking and run on the snow with this thing, because I was like, say, if you've got a cough, if you've got a sneeze, by God, I will admit it does hurt for that split second that you do it. It's because it's so tender in that area. But other than that, everything's great, guys. I'm doing well. I'm feeling fit. I'm getting healthier. I'm trying to maximise the amount of food I get in, and maximise it by taking the shakes as well. So far so good, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Really thank you very much for watching, guys. Share it, and sharing is caring. So get it up there, get it shared, show other people, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. It's Bearded Oaf. I'm out here. Yeah, I'm one of my YouTube friends. So it's Sunday the 21st. It's another weighing day to see if I managed to actually put any weight on in the last, well, I can't say a week, because obviously I was in hospital for a few days. I was in hospital until Thursday. So really I wouldn't have gained any weight in hospital, because they only give you really 3 meals a day in hospital, so that wouldn't have helped us at all. Plus obviously for almost nearly 2 days, in fact I think it went for 17 hours, I went without food completely, nil by mouth, because they were thinking that they were going to get this done on the same day as they done the op in my stomach, and they didn't end up happening again the next day. So I ended up going about 17 hours without food, which isn't going to help us gaining weight at all. But hey, so let's see if I've gained any weight between the fact of coming home. Well, it'll be a week still from last time I got weighed, but from coming home really, when I would have lost a lot more weight in hospital, to thinking, let's have a look, see if we managed to do it, guys. Let's see if we managed to put anything on. I've already weighed myself, it's already written down, so I'm just going to show you the bit of paper and see what the crack is, okay, guys? And there you go. It's not a great deal, but I have managed to put a little bit on, so that's a good sign. Yesterday would have helped, because yesterday I managed to get quite a bit down. But there we go, guys. That's what's needed. And of course, there, really, I've put on sort of a 1/4 inch on an actual waistline itself, but haven't gained anything on the belly, which for me in one respect is good, because I don't want to gain too big of a belly in that. But another respect is, does it show that I'm not gaining enough weight? It's hard to tell. I think as long as this one keeps on going up, then that's a good sign for us. There we go, guys. That's what I'm up to. That's what's happening. Hopefully that's a good sign that I'm going to be able to put on a bit more weight before my thingy starts. And I think it's my new date for starting is the 3rd of February, guys. So let's hope I can get some more weight on. There we go. Catch you in the next clip, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bad Wolf, the big bad wolf.